Welcome back, my dear students. Here I am continuing the topic dimensional analysis. In that one method, Rayleigh method, already we have studied the procedure and steps we have studied with one numericals. Now I have started the next method, that is a Buckingham Pi theorem. Almost that Buckingham Pi theorem, the steps are same, the only it is applicable for the more number of variables, and here one important thing will comes in case of the Buckingham Pi theorem, that is choosing of repeating variables. Certain rules are there, certain set of rules. We have to follow that set of rules for the choosing of the repeating variables. As we have seen, this is the one example we have taken to explain the procedure of the Buckingham Pi theorem. In this physical problem, force F is the dependent variable. It depends on the length, velocity, gravity and density and viscosity. Total number of variables in this problem is 6, that is n is equal to 6. Sorry, total number of variables 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out of 6, 1 is the dependent variable and 5 are the independent variables. Therefore, n is equal to 6, total number of variables. The number of fundamental variables. Fundamental variables means whether that mass is present or not in all the variables, whether that time is present or not, whether that the length is present or not. All these three are present in these variables. Length L is present here now, mass kg per meter cube here is present now, and then mass, length and time is present in the velocity, because the unit of velocity is meter per second. So therefore number of fundamental variables, that is m, is equal to 3. So next, the number of pi terms, non-dimensional terms, that is a pi terms, is equal to n minus m. N is 6, m is 3, 6 minus 3, 3. Means number of non-dimensional terms, that is pi terms, is equal to 3. In this problem, we need to find 3 pi terms, pi 1, pi 2, pi 3. Pi 1, pi 2, pi 3 has to find. The next, this is the first step, it is there. And in the second step here, choosing of repeating variables. Certain set of rules are there. One is the repeating variables should be from the independent variable. Independent variables are these three, these 5. From this 5 only we have to choose the repeating variables. One condition. The next, number of repeating variables is equal to the number of fundamental variables, that is m. M is how much here now? M is 3 here now. That means here we have to choose number of repeating variables 3. So next, third rule is should not be a non-dimension. That means, for example, if we took efficiency is a non-dimensional, it is not having any unit. Some coefficients are non-dimensional. Coefficient of discharge, CD, that CD is also non-dimensional. That kind of variables we cannot choose as a repeating variables. That should be dimensional, that has to choose. That is rule number 3. Rule number 4 is, as far as possible, the 3 types of parameters has to be considered when we are choosing the repeating variables. One is from geometry, one is from dynamic quantity, and another one is from property here now. So abide by these rules to choose the repeating variables. We will see in these 5 independent variables how we can choose that repeating variable. One, from the geometry here. Geometry that variable is L, length. length is one repeating variable r we have taken. And next one is the one is from dynamic. Dynamic means movement, velocity. So if it is having any velocities are there here now, then velocity, acceleration, angular velocity, all these will comes under that means so in the dynamic that parameters. So therefore here like that anything is there. There are two are there. One is a meter per second square, acceleration due to gravity. Another one is velocity. So main is velocity usually we are taking. So therefore this velocity is another repeating variable. So next one is from the fluid property here. Now how many fluid properties are there here? One is the density, another one is viscosity. In these two one has to select. So viscosity is the property, but it is derived from the Newton's law of viscosity. So density is the basic that property. That's why I will choose that the density is the repeating variable. So likewise by these rules should not be violated to choosing the repeating variables. So likewise I have chosen three repeating variables here. L, V and rho. L, V and rho are the repeating variables. Repeating variables means in all these three pi terms, these variables will repeat. So that's why these are called as the repeating variables. By this is step number that 2 is completed here. Then step number 3, we need to write a functional relationship for each pi term. The functional relationship how to write here now? So for pi 1 is equal to in the bracket we need to write repeating variables L, V, rho. These are the three repeating variables. Then next here other remaining variables. These are the three repeating variables over now. Other three remaining variables are what? F, G and mu. One by one we have to take. For pi 1 I will take this force F. F is a variable. So therefore F, L, V, rho. This will becomes one that functional relationship for the pi 1. The next we need to give a unknown powers for the repeating variables only. So for repeating variables only unknown powers has to give. For the pi 1 I will give the unknown powers A1, B1, C1. Here we need to find the value of A1 is what? Value of A to B, B1 is what here? Value of that C1 is what? We need to find by the rule that is a dimensional homogeneity, as we have found in case of the Rayleigh method. That is comparing of powers of MLT at RHS and LHS, we need to find the value of A1, B1, C1. So similarly, I can write the functional relationship for pi 2 that is same repeating variables, but powers has to give a different that notations for that powers for the repeating variables. Here I have taken A1, B1, C1. Here I will take A2, B2, C2. And the remaining another one F is over now. Then again that another remaining variable is G. G will be taken here. Then next, similarly I will continue here. Similarly I will continue for pi 3. The remaining one variable is mu in bracket repeating variables and powers are A3, B3, C3. So one by one we will take by applying the dimensional homogeneity here to find the value of that powers A1, B1, C1. So for this, it is very important to write first these MLT forms of all the variables here. For force, as I have already explained here, for force it will be ml t raised to minus 2 here. For L, it is L only. For V, velocity, it is a meter per second. So therefore it is LT raised to minus 1. For G, it is LT raised to minus 2. For density, ml raised to minus 3. For mu, viscosity, the unit is Newton second per meter square. It is a ml raised to minus 1, t raised to minus 1. Pi, it is not having any dimension. So therefore m is equal to m raised to 0, l raised to 0, t raised to 0. We need to write this MLT form for each variables very correctly. Otherwise problem will goes wrong. It is from the basic. By the unit we need to write that MLT very correctly here at the side like this. For all the variables I have written here now MLT, and also I have told how to write MLT already. So next I will choose first pi 1 here. So pi 1 is equal to that is a pi here, and that pi, in terms of pi here now it is a function f is there here. F is a force here, and next here L raised to a1, right, and V raised to b1 here, and rho raised to c1. So I will continue in the next video how to find out this a1, b1, c1 here. Thank you very much.